Hello students, today we are going to see 8051 microcontroller. So last time we have seen microprocessor. So let us revise that microprocessor based system. It consists of CPU, then external RAM, ROM, input output. It has no internal RAM, ROM, input output ports in the CPU. So in the block diagram we can see CPU, that is general purpose microprocessor, then for RAM, ROM, input output port, timer, special COM ports there are data bus, then there would be address bus, many chips on the motherboards. So that is the microprocessor. So in case of microcontroller, it is a smaller computer on a chip. So it will act as just like a computer which will be on the chip. So on chip, RAM, ROM, input output ports, timer, special controller. Example would be Motorola 6811, Intel 8051, Atmel 32. So these are the various examples of microcontroller. So in a single chip there would be CPU, RAM, ROM, input output port, timer and special COM port. So that is the difference between microcontroller and microprocessor. So let us see difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. So in case of microprocessor, CPU is standalone, RAM, ROM, input out timer are separate. Then designer can decide on the amount of ROM, RAM and input output ports. Microprocessor is expensive, it is versatile as you know, and it is of general purpose. In case of microcontroller, which we are going to see today, CPU, RAM, ROM, input output and timer all are in one single chip. Fixed amount of on chip ROM, RAM and input output ports. It is not as expensive as microprocessor. It is of single purpose. And it is of special purpose also. Let's see microprocessor based embedded systems. Special purpose computer system usually completed inside the device it contains, device it controls. Then it has specific requirements and performs predefined tasks. Then cost reduction compared to general purpose processor, and it has different design criteria like performance, reliability, availability and safety. Now different areas or applications where this microcontroller is used. So let's see one by one. In the embedded systems example, in the inside the car, you can see here airbag system, in vehicle networking, braking system, powertrain. So there are various applications you can see in the figure. Even in our smartphones, mobile phones, car, microcontroller is used. Water level indicator, microcontroller is used. Solar panel or sun tracker using 8051, that is the microcontroller. Now let us see architecture of 8051 microcontroller. Now here data and instructions are stored in a separate memory units, each with their own buses. So as I told you, everything is on the same chip, one chip. Advantage of this architecture: speeding up the data transfer rate and permits the designer to implement different bus widths and word sizes for program and data memory space. Now let's see 8051 CPU operation, features, pin diagram, block diagram that we are going to see. Then 8051, that is produced first by Intel in 1981. It is a 8-bit processor. The CPU can work on only 8 bits of data at a time. 8051 became widely popular after allowing other manufacturers to make and market any flavor of the 8051. So after all, Intel permits other manufacturers or other users to use 8051. Then features of 8051: 8-bit processor, 4 KB internal ROM, then details of RAM. So these are the various features or specifications of 8051 regarding address bus and everything. (128) user-defined flags and 32 general-purpose registers, such as each of 8 bits. Now 8051 is a subset of the 8052. So this is just for the sake of your information. 8031 is a ROM less 8051. So 8031 doesn't have any ROM. So this is the pin diagram for 8051 microcontroller. You can see 20 pins on each side, so total 40 pins are there. Now this is the block diagram of 8051. So in the figure you can see CPU connected with interrupt control oscillators. Then there will be ROM, RAM, timer, serial ports, bus control, input output. Okay, so everything on the same chip, on the one chip. So this is the block diagram. Now let us see the pin description that we have seen in the figure. As I told you, 40 pins dedicated for various functions such as input, output, RD, WR, address, data and interrupts. It comes in different packages such as deep dual inline package, quad flat package. Some companies provide a 20 pin version of 8051 with a reduced number of input output ports for less demanding applications. Now this is the descriptions of various ports of 8051: XTALT1 and XTALT2. That is oscillator. This is the pin description summary for reset, address latch enable, program store enable, external access enable, or programming supply voltage. So these are the various ports or pins provided. This is the general block diagram of 8051 CPU connected with ROM, RAM, timer, serial ports, IO ports, bus control, and CPU is connected with interrupt control and oscillator circuits. This is the detailed block diagram. It is a bit complicated. Now 8051 memory space. Let's see memory structure. So there are two types of memory: program memory and data memory. Internal RAM structure: direct access, direct addressing only, and direct and indirect addressing. Now let us see special functions registers. That means these are the register where we cannot access the registers, or the programmer doesn't access the special purpose register. This is for just for the sake of your knowledge. So this is the various special purpose registers are used in microcontroller. special function register. Now 8051 instruction sets. It have 8-bit operation code. There are 256 possible instructions, of which 255 are implemented. MOV instruction, MOV destination source, copy source to destination. This is for moving. So it is a assembly level language. Then add instruction. Add the source operand to the accumulator. Now everything is written in assembly language. So let us see structure of assembly language. You can see here we have to program in machine level, and that will be interpreted in assembly language. This is just for the sake of your knowledge, data types and directives in assembly. Data types and directives. Thank you.